Hi, I'm Goin from boxsocial.podbean.com, and this is a video review of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition is an improved re-release of the classic BioWare RPG that made them into the famous mega studio they are today. Set against the fairly colorful backdrop of Faerun from Dungeons & Dragons Forgotten Realms campaign, Baldur's Gate is a lengthy, story-driven game that will give you plenty of opportunity to take on monsters in the Sword Coast region. The game takes its time to ease you into the world, featuring all the cliched side quests you'd expect, killing rats and fetching books all from the safety of the library fortress of Candlekeep, your home.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jaheira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
As you'd expect, your peaceful home life is quickly turned upside down. It all begins when your foster father tries to steal you away in the dead of night out of fear for your life. The plan doesn't end well, and you're quickly confronted by the man who is intent on hunting you down.
Explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
The adventure that comes afterwards and your experience with the game is heavily influenced by the character you create at the beginning of the game. The character creator itself and the options you have at your disposal are significant. The Enhanced Edition features a list of pre-built characters you can use if you want to quickly hop into the game. Otherwise, you have a wide array of character races and classes to choose from. There's not much to character appearance, just a small number of character portraits to choose from and options to change your hair, skin, and clothing color. The depth is more in class choice, stat distribution, and allocation. I'd recommend a little bit of research going in if this is your first time playing this sort of game. Once you're actually out in the world, you'll spend a lot of time fighting, exploring, and clearing the fog of war off of the map. All of it's pretty enjoyable. Combat is a pause and plot sort of system. Striking the spacebar freezes everything, allowing you to select individual companions and directing them on where to go or what to do. You'll need to take full advantage of your party's combat abilities. Having a solid mix of fighters, magic users, and everything in between is pretty key to success in combat. Being able to leverage their specialities in strategic combat is a lot of fun. Win or lose, combat is decided pretty quickly. Until mid-game, you and your team don't have large health pools or an ability to eat a lot of damage. Flip side to that coin is that enemies don't either. So, even with the frequent pauses in combat, the engagements wind up flowing nicely. There will be plenty of time that you'll spend in attractive little villages and towns. These sections focus more on acquiring quests and learning about the world than combat. There's a fair amount of dialogue in these places that bookends these adventures. A lot of it is well written and helps attach you to the people you meet and the problems they may be facing.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Of course, it doesn't hit all the time, especially with the new characters added with the Enhanced Edition. Each are useful in combat, certainly, but their personalities are dull and uninspired. It's not just them, however. A lot of the writing in Baldur's Gate is thick with attempts at humor that misses far more often than it hits and leans heavily on references.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Baldur's Gate, as a game, is engaging, rewarding, and enjoyable throughout. There's a lot for you to do and a lot of great content that's well worth your time. As long as you know what to expect. It's an old game at this point. Released originally in 1998, the graphics hold up as expected, and by now you should know whether or not that's something that hinders the experience for you. If it doesn't, the Enhanced Edition offers a lot of content, containing not only the original Baldur's Gate, but its expansion as well, Tales of the Sword Coast. Even with those kind of bullet points, however, that make the Enhanced Edition seem like a great deal, I can't justify the cost. Hitting $20, it's a steep price point for some user interface improvements and a few pieces of additional content, like the Black Pit Arena mode and the new companion quest. I want to be totally clear about this. The Enhanced Edition is a pretty solid package, but not at its price point. For half the cost, you could get the game from another service, and then take full advantage of all the community-created mods and content to have a very similar, and if not some ways, better experience than what you could have here. Caveat being that you have an iPad or either want to play the game using that setup or be able to transfer your character between the two to play Baldur's Gate on the go. That is special to this version of the game. In my time playing the Enhanced Edition, I somehow escaped the majority of bugs that seem to have infested the game around launch. Overall, outside of a select few experiences, my time with the game was enjoyable and problem-free. I don't feel badly burned by the price point, and should you have an iPad, this is a great way to experience a true computer classic. But the experience I had did not justify the full price. If the $10 difference doesn't make it or break it for you, then you'll have a great time with Baldur's Gate. For that reason, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition comes in at a 3 out of 5. If you like this video and want to check us out, you can find the complete written review of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition as well as articles and podcasts at our website, boxsocial.podbean.com. Thank you for watching.